Welcome to the apocalypse. Crypto's dead, mine them dips. What's going on, guys? Working on a new song. How's it going so far? I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, we're mining the dips, not buying the dips. We're crypto miners, not crypto traders. What's going on? How's it happening? It is Sunday. I got a headache today. It kind of sucks, but yeah. So we'll see how this goes on. We'll get in a rant and probably totally forget about it. Do a roll call. What do we got going on in the house here? We do have Andres 23007. Carl D. Question: how to mine XDAG on Hive OS using random X? I had no luck. So we'll go through that in a second. Wormworks, Zapirate, Vanelli Dagro, what's going on? 40, Green Hash, Elvada Strokobatis, what's going on? Mining the North Pole, North Canada. Rud Putts, what's going on? Scrolling through, we got Skirm, Rud Putts again, Quee Trades, Travelers Travels, Ogre MGTOW, Crypto Perks, John Frunquist Auburn, Mike Vega, Frank B. Zagatti, Math, what's going on, Math? Sling Buzz, DJ Mines, Mr. 22 is here. We got Crypto Perks, Best YouTube. We have, what do we got? Who do we got here? We got Bali Al-Hamid, something like that. Son of a Rabid Panda. Hey, Son of a Rabid Panda, is that you in Reddit? That is, what is it? Rabid Panda Miner? I saw a screenshot of something earlier. It was a couple days ago. I was like, is that the same person? I don't know. But yeah, so there's someone in Reddit by the name of Rabid Panda Miner also. It's kind of funny. Hey, Skate, what's going on? Dirty Diaper Bandit is here. Hammond YouTube channel, what's going on? Scrolling through. Snark's Domain. Snark is in the house. Scrolling through. What's that? E-Rock Duff. Yusuf Putz, what's happening? Timothy Moros. Kirk Solar. Oh, it just jumped on me. Everything went down. ATH stream. What? All-time high stream? What are we talking about? We got 86 viewers, 34 likes. Hit that like button, guys. What's going on here? What do we have here? Mind-blowing. 2345. What's happening? And no one said anything about the song. Oh, do you have a vid for BIOS setup of the 7900 with PPT? No, not with PPT, but I do have 7900X. Oh, when I was testing the random X algorithm, so there are some settings and stuff out there. Moving on over to Twitch, we do have Scafer. What's going on? We have Musa for the first time chat. 2423. Happy Sunday, but it's Monday in Australia. 2 a.m. I'm here for once. Oh my gosh, 2 a.m. in the morning. You're watching the live stream. That is crazy. Absolutely insane. Welcome over. Scaper says, nice song. So that's awesome. Awesome. There's one thing we didn't do here because I didn't see their name, so they're probably at work or busy today, but we do have to say it every single time, even if they're not here. Budweiser. 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 Or I'm blind and I just didn't see him. Headed on over to Kick. There's no one heading on over there, so let's just run right back over to here. Do a refresh here so it's up to date on what everyone's saying. Get rid of top chat, go into live chat. I got to do this every single time I check any of the other chats. That kind of sucks. But hello from Canada. Yeah, Dream Miner. Hello from Canada right back at you because I'm from Canada also. So that's awesome. You know, ever watch South Park? It's a Canadian show. We got our floppy heads. They bounce around all the time, and everyone from the States makes fun of us. It's kind of sad, but funny. Something like that. Seja versus Kaspa, neck and neck, price per day. Yeah, that's true. There's also a new fork emerging. It's the same name as a wallet. So that's about as far as I'm going with that. You guys may have known about it by now. From Canada to Quai Trades is from Canada as well. Awesome. Look at that. We got Canadians all over the place. That was wicked. Absolutely amazing. What was I going to look at? Oh, yeah. Someone asked about what's a McCalder Majigger. I got to find out where. Oh, everything's broken down there. So, yeah, stop. Where's my flight sheets? Where's my flight sheets? Flight sheets. There we go. Flight sheets. I got to find. Where's Epic right here, or XDAG. So, we're going to come into here. We're going to edit this, and you can see this flight sheet. So, this flight sheet for XDAG, Dagger, you have to choose your hash algorithm as random XDAG. Put your wallet in here. You're going to use your Stratum, whatever pool you're going to mine to, worker name, then set your threads and all this good stuff. Now, the key thing here is you're not using XMRig. You got to select the XMRig CC fork. So, hopefully that helps you out. You got to utilize XMRig CC. This is the same miner you got to use for Yada coin as well, not just straight normal XMRig. You got to use the XMRig CC. And then the proper algorithm here is xdag.org. So that's how you mine xdag in HiveOS with the flight sheet. You're probably using the wrong miner if it's not working for you. You can show my blocks I've smashed on the new fork. Oh, yeah. Pellish Miner here smashing blocks, guys. Hammering out blocks. He's a millionaire. Now he's going to say, hey, guys, come mine this coin. I just made $1 million, so you may as well. So, okay, well, he says show him stuff, so I got to find where it is. So, here it is. This one right here. So, Nautilus is a new fork. QQQ. That's crazy. So, he's smashing blocks here. Let's just see. What does it say? Paid balance, 9 point. What's this one? Block. Did you smash out this many? No, that's a block cut. I'm just kidding. He didn't hit 92,000 or 942 blocks. Maybe he did because he just destroyed the network. That could be a thing too. Where's all the blocks? Where can I show all your blocks you're smashing? I can't see them all. Blocks. Paid. Pending shares. More pending. Blocks everywhere. Just block. All over the place. Craziness blocks happening like crazy. I gotta look at that one. Where is this one? If we go to new coins, what is this? Cubics. What is Q? Oh yeah, new GR coin. Cubics. Ghost Rider. 7 known pools. 3 or 4 mega hash. Not too shabby. Vortex. Q-Link. Nautilus. Here it is. Carlson. Oh, it's Carlson. This is Carlson hash. Oh boy. Do I have a treat for this coin. You guys may have known about this, but I got a treat. Right now it's on Radiant. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at this. I got a treat for Nautilus. And, you know, I'm going to wait till I get my first... You guys got a little bit of time before I unload on Nautilus here because I'm testing. I got to get an average for 24-hour hash rates here. But let me just find... Yeah, here we go. Is it this one? Yeah, so it's on Radiant right now. So let's just jump into this and back... Oh, yeah, I'm like, why? What's going on? I should have more workers here. But my 4090 is off because I'm live streaming. So look at this guy right here. This is a beast. It's rocking. I'm sitting at about 63 gigahash on Alephium. I'm not on Radiant. I'm on Alephium, I mean. $17 a day, 5.6 coins. Not too shabby. That hasn't even been 24 hours yet. It's estimating about 6.3 coins. But look at this beast mode miner. 42 gigahash. 42.7. And there's a major thing about this thing. It's an FPGA. But look at how the hash rate is going. It's not a massive drop. The dev fee, like before when I was just running like the C1100s or E300s, the dev fee was big dips. But this thing, which we can still see the dips here from those other ones, you're not losing a massive hash rate and stuff because, like, look, we'll go from 15.3 to 12.1, 12.2 on the average because the dev fee is so high and it's kicking in all the time. But I'm noticing the dev fee, it's less in this thing. You know, I don't know the exact specs of it though. Here, I still haven't done a full 24, so I'm waiting. But you know, the past 6 hours and stuff, we go from 42 down to only 40 gigahash. We're only losing 2 gigahash on a 42 gigahash miner so far over the past 6 hours. I'll see what this does look like. Now, I actually posted a screenshot here. Now, this is what I was talking about when it comes to, I guess, Nautilus. Now, let's go to the NXL Discord here. And here I was like, you know, how's this hash rate? So can I make this bigger? Look at this. This is so that this can mine Carlson hash. Look at that. 32.9 gigahash for this one miner. And there's about 12 or 1300 watts. So I might have to slap this thing on the Nautilus and hit some blocks. This thing's going to be insane. This thing's a beast. Absolute beast. Superscaler, technically yes, but it renamed. This is actually the Coal Engine... What is it? Coal Engine P2 X, and it's a Superscaler K10 Plus, which is has less chips, but it's supposed to be more efficient chips than the K10. So it is slightly less hash rate because it does have less chips, but it's coming in a little more efficient than the K10. It's also like $1,000 cheaper than the K10. So I don't know if I have a link in the description for this thing or not. It is at Jingle Mining. Code rabidmining is 1% off. But yeah, you can check that out. So I'm going to be doing some tests and stuff on this thing. But yeah, it is absolute beast mode. That thing is destroying coins right now. Nice Hash is pumping Carlson hash. See, that's the thing. That's the one thing you got to realize with Nice Hash. Like if you go into the profit calculator and saying, oh, your CPU for Random X, because they only support Random X. I asked them to add Ghost Rider, but they still haven't did it, or I haven't heard back yet. But they, for random X, you know, you mine anything. People rent your hash power. So it could be on any coin for that algorithm. So because there's a new coin for Carlson hash, the algorithm now, you know, a lot of people be like, oh, you're just mining Carlson or you're doing this because it's Carlson hash. No, you can mine, people rent your hardware and they can put it to any one of those coins that algorithm utilizes. So you're renting for Carlson hash. So most likely if NiceHash is pumping Carlson hash algorithm right now, it's probably for Nautilus because the FOMO drive is kicking in. There's a new coin and people are just trying to scoop it up. So that's what would probably be happening on NiceHash right now. So keep that in mind. That's another good indicator. You know, is there a new coin emerging that's maybe not listed on mining pool stats or, you know, in an exchange or anything yet? Because, you know, a certain algorithm may be pumping, but if none of the coins look like they're pumping and stuff, you know, that could be an indicator or a sign that a new coin has emerged. Got to look around for it. You know, I kind of went through some of those details on that one video I did on how to look for new coins and things like that. But yeah, that's one of the indicators there of how that all works. Beast mode, and you get to work on your translation skills. Yeah, just looking around. Yeah, for sure. Actually, speaking of translation skills, let's just look at this again. We went through this a bit yesterday, but I did find that the old one works. Where is it? Oh, great. I can't find it. P2 K10 tool. So if I actually use the K10 tool and choose whatever this miner is, the K103, it actually finds it. And it's in English now. So if you guys saw yesterday's stream when I kind of shown this, to figure out this miner, it took me like 4 or 5 hours, maybe longer, because I was Google translating and using this English version as where everything was versus the Chinese version. So let's just kind of actually show you that. So where's the P2G release, P2X, P2 tool? We'll bring this one up now. I'm bringing this, and now you can see it's all Chinese. So this is kind of what I was doing. As you can see, the layouts and stuff are the same, and I was using this to translate. So I was like, okay, import. Okay, so that's this one. Scan machine, that's that one. Startup, that's that one. Then, you know, I click on this, and this is where you see all your pool stuff, and so on. So I was using the English version to translate this, and then I found out that this actually works. So now I can just scan machine, and this one is popping up, and I have everything in English now. So, you know, I'll definitely be bringing that to everyone's attention when I do start, you know, showing you guys how to set this thing up and stuff. But you can use the older tool now, which no one told me about. I had to figure this all on my own, and it took forever to do so. But yeah, finally I got it figured out, and once you do, it's actually really easy to do everything. But the initial setup, I was just banging my head against the wall trying to translate Chinese between the two programs like that, and using Google Translate on some of the errors and stuff that it was saying. It's crazy. It was absolutely crazy. What do we got here? NiceHash pumping. Yeah, we went through that. 4090 is almost as good too. 4090s. What? Where's the 40? What are we talking about? 4090s are almost. Oh, almost as good as what? Are we talking about Carlson hash? 4090s are good on those core algorithms. You know, 4090s are pretty darn good. You know, they're almost as good as like the C1100s for like a lithium and stuff. So that's interesting. The 4090s are OG. Honestly, if you're looking for a GPU to start mining, you can afford it. The 4090 is the only one you want. You know, you don't want to buy multiple 3070 Ti's because that's less efficient. You might get a slight bit more hash, but you're using more power than double. Like the 4090 for the price and everything is the only GPU you really want to mine with right now, but it is expensive. It is absolutely expensive. But technically it's not really expensive. It's cheaper than the 3090, but yeah, it's crazy. I love my 4090s. Let Panda have the 3070s. Panda has a lot cheaper power than a lot of people. You got to remember that too. Plus, he just has so much power. He can just slap things together and go. You know, when everything starts pumping, hopefully everything's going to go good on, you know, everything. That's what we want. We want everything to be profitable. That'll be absolutely awesome. If we can get profitability on anything you combine with, you know, full-fledged bull run, that's awesome stuff. But it's going to be harder this time. It's not going to be, you know, especially for GPUs. I think it's going to be a really rough time because previously, you know, we just buy a GPU, we'd fire it on ETH. Everyone knew overclock settings and everything for pretty much everything. So we just bought a GPU, slapped it in the rig, threw it on ETH, good to go. Wait till it went to POS or the end of the bull market. You know, easy mode. Now it's going to take the every single coin all added up together in order for GPUs to be profitable. And that's the thing. So that's another major thing I've been trying to, you know, point out. People, pick your coin now. it's time to just pick your coin and hopefully it pumps. So like, let's just go on the GPU side here of things at 11 cents per kilowatt hour. And, you know, we can see it looks like Pyrin here, $1.59 on a 4090, $1.41 on Nexa, $1, Pyrin. But then we got like Chlor for the AMD GPUs, which makes sense. AMD are better than the NVIDIA allegedly but it's also really the only coins. They don't have a lot of support for a lot of the other coins. Let's put it that way. AMD is actually limited to a lot of things that they can mine. But, you know, the POW algorithm is good on them. Then we got Nex on some of these. And we got Pyrin. Looks like Iron, which is going to be forking soon. I think Iron could be a major placeholder for a lot of GPUs if that price continues to keep rising. They are going to be forking here soon to remove them FPGAs and remain GPUs only. Carlson plans on doing the same thing as well. So those are some plus sides. For the GPU side of things, but most likely it's going to take a variety of coins. Then when you actually click on a coin, like this is just showing you the top one right now, but when you click on them, they're all fairly close together, like $1.54 after power, $1.41, $1.39, $1.33, $1.26. So this is blah blah blah, nice hash stuff. But we can see $1.75 right here, which is more after power than the top one. But you get the point here. Like they're all actually fairly close. Nothing is actually a massive thing ahead of it like it was with Ethereum and stuff. So what I mean by pick your coin is like, you know, instead of switching every day, I talked about it before though, but you got to keep in mind PPLNS pools and stuff. If you're coming in there and you're switching coins like 3 or 4 times a day, I think that's another thing for Rainbow Miner as well. If it keeps profit switching, unless you're switching over to PPS pools, you're actually losing because you got to fill your log on PPLNS pools to actually get weighted for full shares. So if you're constantly moving pools all the time, you're actually losing coins because you're not getting full shares sent to the actual pool, which means you're not getting the full coins for the hash rate that you have. So it's almost at the point now, guys, pick a coin, mine it, and hopefully it moons. You know, if it starts doing something, swap it to another coin, you know, whatever. But everything is pretty close in profitability anyway. It's another thing with, same thing with, what is it called? If we go to the ASIC side of things, and I know like for the Jasmine X16P, now we have LRS here as the top coin. Now we had Conixium here was the top coin for a while. This chain was for a while, you know, and so on. Now it's Larissa again. I've just been hanging out on Octa.Space the entire freaking time. And then as we know, like Octa.Space, I was getting like, it was like 30 to 40 coins a day. It wasn't worth very much at the time because the price was down and all these other coins were making, you know, maybe a couple dollars more a day on something as huge as this, a 6 gigahash, you know, if it's a couple dollars a day on something small, it's a big thing, and then go mine that. But I'm just saying, then all of a sudden this pumped to $1.60 and stuff. And I was getting 30 and all the hash rate moves over. And now I'm only making like 12 coins a day. I was making like $40, $50 a day because I've still been hodling these coins. I've just been hanging out, rocking Octa.Space, and it's been making a decent chunk of cash while everyone is fighting around with all these other coins up here. Then all of a sudden Octa.Space pumps and stuff. I think Octa.Space is doing great things. They're technically moving into the vast AI of the ETH algorithm with the new nodes they just did. They are doing AI rendering and all sorts of things on chain. So they got some stuff going on for them, and I'm just hanging out in the background. Everyone's fighting over the top. I'm just letting it ride nice and smooth, collecting all them yields, and then when the bull run hits, it'll probably end up being a lot more than trying to bounce around all of these things all the time, and then again filling those logs and doing all this other stuff. So, you know, pick a coin, let it ride, and just see what happens moving forward from this point. Where bull run's like right around the corner. We got Kai Trades here. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Can't get into Discord. Can you check DM, please? Sure, no problem. I got a million DMs. I'll check it after this live stream. We'll have a look and see how all that is looking. But yeah, crazy stuff. You know, also, as we're getting close to the bull run, you know, I'm thinking about doing some things. I don't know. Some of you guys are new to the channel. Some of you aren't. I know last bull run, I started dropping videos like every 12 hours. One was like 8 in the morning my time. The other was around 8 in the evening. And I was doing like a mining thing in the beginning and then like crypto news stuff in the evening. And I was kind of doing that. So I'm thinking about bringing that back again as things start picking up here, obviously. As well as we might do some more live streaming. So things are about to get very busy over here on the old Rabid side of things. You know, I don't know if I'm going to stream every day. That's quite a bit. But, you know, maybe I'll move to 3 streams a week, start doing some on Wednesdays or something. And I don't know, we'll talk about random stuff that's going on and stuff like that. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about all this operations going on as things move forward? Should we start more live streams, or you rather see more videos? Let me know what you guys want, because you guys are the community after all. Hey, Rabid, hope you're doing well. Hey, Andrew Jones, doing pretty good. Do it. We will watch. Let's go. Both. DJ says both. Do it both. Yeah, we got to get DJ on the show more often. You know, that he's awesome. He's full of life, energy, and he's just rocking it. I caught some of those clips when he was doing the Bitcoin pump thing. Oh, man, that was funny. That was good stuff. Good stuff. All you guys got to head on over to DJ Mine's YouTube channel ASAP. You don't want to miss that stuff. Video almost done. Love a little of both live and videos. Rumor has it Shiba applied for an Are you serious? Shiba? However the heck you say that coin? That meme coin thingamajigger? Applied for an ETF. That is insane. That is insane. That's crazy. I don't even know. I just saw a thing pop up today. SHIB is ready to withdrawal, or is ready for a big downturn. Now, I don't know. I hate all these stupid blogs that pop up about everything. So I just ignore everything. But yeah, it'll be interesting stuff. Too busy for work for now. Too busy with work. Okay, DJ. She's too busy with work. DJ, that applies to you too. Oh, that's what he's replying to. Is too busy with work. Yes, that makes sense. One day should be good. Hold on. I got to head on over to this other chat for a second. Scaper, awesome song. Happy Monday to the Aussies. Giddy up, bro. Jimmy the Creek. What is happening? And yeah, that looks like everything. I got to refresh everything again. Refresh. Top chat. Live chat. There we go. Remember, if you guys have questions, send me an ad or something. Let's take a look at this. Oh, wait. That's not it. Now I want to go back into this. So yeah, one day we could bring back rig pictures, but I want to show you guys this one. Look at this. This was in the burnt rig section. That sucks. Oh my gosh, you guys probably know all what's going on. Oh no, I went to the totally wrong. Okay, come into this browser. Let's look at this for a second. Yeah. Ouch. So you guys probably are well aware what this is. Who can guess what it's plugged into? So this is your barrel plugs, the ones you usually get from Amazon. I'm guessing this is the 5mm to the 2.5, but it's looking like it's having a bad day. Very bad day. Do you guys agree or disagree that this had a bad day? Yes, that is in a KS0. You can tell it's a KS0. So, I've been saying you don't want to do this, guys. Don't use these barrel plugs. I don't know what veteran miner, he has some type of setup for the plugs here, though. I don't know which ones he's using. Obviously, higher quality. I always never did like the plastic being here. So that's insane. And remember, when it comes to connectivity, usually the weakest point, I know we always think, oh, what's the gauge of the wires? What's this? Wires definitely is a thing and a factor to look at. Chinese companies do like to give you things that seem like a better deal, but they have a thicker coating around the wire, so they actually squeeze in thinner wire, which is cheaper, and upsell it for that. So obviously wire is a big thing here, but the main issue with a lot of mining rigs, like when it comes to SATA, which you shouldn't be using ever, but is the connectors itself. It's not necessarily the wire, it's the connectors that melt. So you could have good enough wire, but a lot of the times the melting happens right where the connections are. This happens where, for multiple of reasons, guys, crypto security 101, or I guess safety here, fire hazard safety, make sure everything is tight. Every few days, maybe once a week, I always go between every CPU mining rig and I check every single connection at least once a week here. So always make sure, because as fans are spinning, there's always little mini vibrations, and things do slowly start to wear and tear. Plastic gets brittle and cracks, and then maybe your little clips fall off. You don't even know about it, but things slowly pull out through minor vibrations, and then eventually, you'll end up getting a spark or a fire or something. So make sure your connections are always tight, and then obviously look for manufacturer specs, make sure they can handle it. Big thing is Molex as well. Molex is a very tricky one. I remember 2 or 3 years ago, maybe documentation is better. I haven't looked at any of my PSUs lately to figure this out, to see if they updated it, but there's next to no information on the version number of a Molex plug. There are 3 versions, if you're unaware. There might even be more now, but I know there's version 1, 2, and 3. And version 1 is actually worse than SATA. Now, most likely you're not going to have that anymore, but you never know. And then version 2, I think, is around 75, 80 watts. And then version 3, which should be in everything, but it might not be. Like, that's why there's no information on it. I think can go up to around 140, or maybe even 170, 180 watts on the latest Molex. But majority of them, I think, are around the level 2 range. And you just got to be very careful, because if you ever do get something with level 1, that's technically rated for less than what SATA is. So be very, very careful when you're slapping all these things together and know exactly what you want. But connectors is one of the biggest things that melt and burn up rigs and stuff. But yeah, so this is in a KS2, so be very careful when slapping things together. Bam. So yeah, there's a nice little wrecked rig pick. I think there's a whole bunch more here. Look, there's some more stuff that fried. Here's a Pico. Here's one of those 350 watt Picos, I believe it is. This thing got fried up here. That's another bad day, obviously. You know what? Let's just do some rig pick stuff. You guys want to go through some picture stuff? Would that be fun or what? Panda has a dude that has nice KS0 cables. Yeah, I think that's Veteran Miner that has been putting together those cables and stuff. But I'm not 100% sure because he has been using those. But I don't know the gauge or the sizing of them. But yeah, here's another thing that begins melting. Now, there is another CPU algorithm. I don't think it's a new algorithm, but it's known now as the Kapow for CPU miners. So it's called ARUM. Maybe you heard about that algorithm or not. A couple coins have released on it now. But it uses a lot of power, and it seems to be melting Picos. So you got to be very careful. I don't know if that's regarding this one here or not, but we can see definitely that this was a bad day. This was a bad day. What do we got here? Rewind. Boom. What else we got? Anything else happening here? Scrolling through. Oh, someone's about to take the... Oh, what happened? Oh, something happened here. It looks like we have a little connector here. There we go. Look at another connector melted right at the tip here. Probably due to being loose, most likely. But, again, you never know. It could have just been a very bad day. Crazy stuff. Why does it keep going off every time I do that? I don't want to keep going off that. I made it live. Good to see all of us DeFi Degans coming together to chat. DeFi Degans. That's hilarious. DeFi Degans. Need server PSU that outputs 19 volt. Those 6 pin to 2.1 starve out KS0 and the current spikes. Yeah, more voltage would help for sure. There's another thing. What was the other thing? I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was a 6 pin to 8 pin. You know, on some of those big ones, like I know that Colend. That's right. I keep trying to get the name right. The Cole engine. It's still only a bunch of 6 pins. You know, you think by now all these bigger FPGAs and things like that, you think they'd move over into more 8 pin type of style. Sure, it's only 2 extra ground cables, but it does allow for that extra power to go through them. So, you know, seeing a whole bunch of more power things come out and they're still only utilizing 6 pins is still kind of iffy, I feel, but I don't know. Ironfish was down for the past 3 hours. They're doubling the rewards for the next 80 blocks. Get it while it's... Oh, wow, really? So, Ironfish. Breaking news. Yeah, just new voice. Come on. So, breaking news, guys. Ironfish is paying double for the next 80 blocks. Get it while it's hot. So, get in there. They're down. Hey, their fork is supposed to be coming. Let's go check this out. Let's jump into Ironfish Discord. See if we can find it. Ironfish. Where's Ironfish? Do I got the fish coin in here or what? I thought I did. I should have Ironfish here somewhere. There we go. Ironfish. Welcome to the Ironfish Discord. Announcements. Our chain is no longer working. Please keep mining or something. Congratulate. The team will be live with the... What? Starting now. They have no announcement about this. That seems like a big deal, but I don't see announcement here, so maybe it's false alarm. Let's go to general chat. What's going on here? Ironfish broken? I think call monthly plus. Is that right? Is it Ironfish? Let me go back to the chat. What do we say? Ironfish was down for the past 3 hours. Is there an announcement? I don't see any announcement on issues happening with the old fish. I don't see an announcement. Where's the double block rewards happening? Is it on? Maybe it's on Twitter. They do it on Twitter or something. Announcement was from Hero Miners. Oh, okay. Let's check this out. Let's go to the Ironfish. Let's go to Iron. Okay. All right, let's go to Iron here. Hero Miners. Hey, you know what? Oh no, I want to get my average hash rate. I was like, I should fire that thing on Ironfish here right now, ASAP. If it's like double reward. You know what? Oh, okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Right, where is this? Downloads. This guy right here. Where are you? Oh man, K10 tool. This. Yeah, right here. Engage. All right, I guess it's a good time to check the hash rate. Let's see. What do I got to do here? I got to scan. Yeah. See if I melt this thing down or not. Scan machine. Uh-oh. Can't find it now. Did I pick the right one? Let's do this again. Epic failure on my part. No, I didn't. I got to go down to this one. And then, okay. Scan machine. All right, enable. Okay, here we go, guys. So, let's get this here. We're going to click on that. We're going to get our status here. Nice. All right, so let's try this out. So I got to figure out where's all my Ironfish stuff. Oh, yeah, where's my FPGA cheat sheet? Right here. FPGA cheat sheet for the C1100. This is my command prompt. So this is my wallet address. I'm just going to take that. Right click, copy. I'm going to go into the pool set. Adjust this to Blake 3 iron. Put in that right there. I need the pool. Uh-oh. I need this part first, though. Engage. You guys probably don't want to watch this at all, but I want to get some iron. I want to get some iron. I'm going to put that in, and now I'm going to adjust the pool. Where are we at here? US West. Bam. Engage. Right click. Copy. Bring that tool back up. Engage. So now I got to go back all the way into here. So I got my pool and stuff set up, as you can see here. But now I got to burn the algorithm in. So now we have to come into our update here. Browse here. And now, oh. I don't want to do that. We got to stop this thing first. Into here, stop it. Now I'm going to go into remote command, stop run. Should say shutting down here soon. Stopping. All right, so now I'm going to burn this algorithm in. So I got to come in. I got to find my downloads with all the things I have downloaded. X release packages, images. Where is Blake 3? This iron, Blake 3's iron, right? Lithium, RXD, Carlson, Blake 3. That's a lithium, isn't it? Oh, I'm messed up now. Am I on the right one? No, lithium's right there. Yeah, this is right. I'm gonna go into there, open this. I'm gonna algorithm burn. Oh, cancel. Make sure I have this highlighted. Check on. There we go. Wait for it to do its, make sure it tells you. You don't want to switch off this until it tells me that it's okay. So I'm going to wait for it to do its thing. There we go. Now it's doing its thing. So I come back into here, engage, stop, start status again, and it should start saying it's going to be programming here very, very soon. So right now it's saying loading. So it should move to a programming aspect, which will say, okay, we're loading up this new algorithm, and then we're going to jump on the good old Ironfish and get too many coins too fast. But we'll see. Engage here. We experienced a 3-hour outage on the Ironfish database, officially caused by the data center. Based on Ironfish block time, this is an average of 180 blocks, and we added 2x rewards for the next 180 blocks to compensate. Awesome. So let's do this. We got to wait for this to do its burn process. Stop status. Start it again. Is it programming or did I fail? Maybe I did an epic failure. Oh, I hear it winding down back there. There we go. Programming, 0%. So now I got to wait a few minutes, 4 to 5 minutes here to program its state. So while we're waiting on this, let's just talk. What are you guys doing? We need that next 50x Rabid financial advice only. 50x. Ooh, 50x is 50,000%, isn't it? Or 5,000%? I'm not good at math, so how am I going to figure out a 50xer? I don't know. I don't know what the next 50x is. I mine Nautilus on K1 pool without a wallet. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, K1, you don't need a wallet till it emerges. So when an exchange opens. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. K1 already opened up for that. That's interesting. 50x RXD end of April after having 50x RXD end of April. You think so? Oh, wait a minute. 50% like increase in price you're thinking? Or are you talking about the halving where it's going to be a 50% less rewards? We're only at 9% still. Come on, let's get this going. Need to get this going here. Turn this down. I'm curious what this thing will hash at. A good old iron. What do you guys think it's going to hash at on Ironfish? Huh? Give me some ideas. Radiant hasn't done beep stuff yet. Nautilus has a web wallet, but you knew that. I didn't even look at it. No, I didn't know. Well, most of them have web wallets because they're all Kaspa forks, so I expect web wallets and all to be a thing. But yeah, I didn't know what it had for wallets or anything yet because I haven't really looked at it. I saw Nautilus was a thing, but I didn't like look and see what it is. I just found out it was Carlson hash. I thought originally it was a K heavy hash coin, but it's not, which would be ASICs. But obviously it would have a lot more hash rate if that was the case. Oh, what else do we got? You have 5 million Whoa! Alvatus Jokabatis has 5 million Raptorium. You know what? I'm going to do some math here. What if Raptorium hits 8 cents? What's 5 million coins worth? Times 0.08. Whoa, that was $400,000. Now imagine if Raptorium hits $1. So I saw a tweet earlier. Actually, it was for Wendy O was going live, and they asked what coins she should check out and stuff. And Raptorium posted there. Sounds like they're getting into the final phases of the testnet. There's one more major, I guess, commit that happened on the GitHub that they're going to implement into the testnet there. But it sounds like we're getting closer to the final stages where we're going to start seeing assets and stuff hit mainnet. I still don't know a timeline or anything on that, but you know, at least it's not like Ethereum where, you know, they keep delaying it. They haven't released a date for it to happen. So it's going to be interesting when they actually release a date and we can see when the upgrade happens, because that's going to be a major change that happens to the entire network over there on Raptorium. So good things are coming. Do you think Zeph will hit 50 USD again? Kind of doing its own thing, even though BTC is on. Now, that's one thing. I kind of talked about this yesterday, son of a rabid panda, is right now Bitcoin pumps is fake money. By fake money, I refer to as fiat money, which fiat people refer to crypto as fake internet money. Anyway, point is, the money's not coming into crypto right now. It's going into the ETFs. That's why we're seeing Bitcoin pump. It's from the ETFs. So the ETFs, you know, people buy stocks. People are buying shares of Bitcoin through BlackRock and the other ETFs. So they're buying in on Wall Street. This is Wall Street manipulation happening right now. And then they're buying all these shares and everything. So then BlackRock or whatever NFT, Grayscale, whoever they buy from, they come into the market and they, based on what was purchased on their ETF, they buy more or sell Bitcoin to keep the ratio kind of close. So all the money is going into the stock thing of Bitcoin, not into the coin itself. It's not getting flooded to the other coins. That's why I still think, you know, the bull run's not here, guys. Just because Bitcoin's at an all-time high or something, it's all Wall Street money through ETFs. It's not actually flowing in to the crypto market yet. That is still happening sometime by the end of this year, probably around October, November, based on the previous cycle. So that's when we'll start to see all these alts really start to climb and stuff, because that's when we're actually going to be in a crypto bull run, not a Bitcoin ETF bull run. So that's all kind of that's going on right now. That money is only going towards Bitcoin, and Bitcoin only through the ETFs. It's not going to the other markets, even though we are seeing swings and stuff, but we haven't seen anything yet. Things are about to get insane when that bull market actually starts. So that's what I see is kind of going on there when it comes to Bitcoin, is the money's there. It's not in the actual crypto markets. But yes, you know, based on that though, Zeph, I feel Zeph is going to explode and blow people's minds because, one, look what XMR did in 2016. You know, we can look at that. Right. Let me just take a look at this. We're still programming 46%. So let's just look at, you know, XMR price here. XMR price. Now, you know, I'm not saying this is all 100% speculation. We have no idea, you know, if Zeph will hit 50. Maybe Zeph will keep going down from here and it'll never go up again. You know, these are all possibilities. I doubt it because we're still coming into the bull market. But, you know, nothing is ever set in stone. But look at XMR. If we go like this and then we rewind all the way back to here and then come in forward some more, we can see here's 2016, 2017, you know, early XMR, where it was only $5, $10, $12 or so, see? And then all of a sudden, the bull run hit. 2017, when people really started hearing about crypto, Bitcoin hit, you know, it's $17,000, $18,000 there. XMR went from $12 to $13 upwards to over $419. And then all of a sudden, obviously, it drops back down again to only $39. But what happened again in 2021, last bull run? $450 again. So Zeph is technically in this stage right here. in theory, based on cycles. But it has been doing better than XMR in these stages, as we already saw that $50 run up, and it's holding steady at around $20. So in theory, based on this, we could see at least $450 next year, or we could see $500 or $600 next year. That is the major thing we have no idea about. And if it happens, that's insane. Just picture that. Example, my farm mines 2 to 3 Zeph a day right now. So if I just take 2 Zeph on the minimum, I times that by $450. That's $900 a day that they're mining right now. That's pretty crazy. You times that by 365, that is up to 328,000 in 1 year's time of mining it every day at 2 Zeph per day. So like, these are the unheard of crazy speculations that we throw out all the time, but that's how crypto works. This is when you make all your money. When everyone's saying how crappy it is and it's just not worth mining, don't buy a CPU, who mines on CPUs, that stuff is trash. We all know about that in 2021, don't we guys? Look what's happening now. Regardless, and then all of a sudden the coin pumps. The same thing was in 2020, late 2019, early 2020, a 6-card 580 rig was mining 2 or 3 Ethereum per day, because no one was really mining. It was only making 30, 40 cents at the time after power, but you were getting 2 or 3 Ethereum. And then look what happened. Ethereum went to $4,000. Then you're mining with, 2 gigahash, you're getting like 0.01 coins a day because the network hash rate exploded. But if you rewound the previous year, you were mining 2 Ethereum a day and stuff. So this is what's happening. Bear runs is when you accumulate all the possible coins you can possibly have, because when the bull run hits, you're going to hardly be mining any coins. Yes, it's probably going to be profitable, but you're hardly getting any yields because everybody is mining at that time. So then you got to wait for another bear run. So pretty much you mine for the 2 or 3 years in the bear market. You can shut your rigs off in the bull market technically and make 100x more than you would from mining back in here type of thing. So that's kind of how the markets play out, when you collect your coins and then when you cash them in. Play the cycles and usually you end up winning. Now it's speculation because majority of these coins have not seen any bull runs yet. Kaspa, bull run, nada. Zeph, brand new, hasn't seen a bull run. A lot of these coins, 0 bull run experience. So it's a speculation on how well it's actually going to do. So we're just guessing, but the possibilities are insane. It also might not do anything. That's the other thing you got to keep in mind. It might not do anything at all. So, don't bet the house on it. Don't bet the farm. That's why it's a lot better being a miner than it is a trader, because people sell their houses to buy coins. People sell the stupidest things to get in here, and then they lose it all. Like, look at all the stupid, what are those dumb people out there? You guys see the Netflix thing? Crypto King, that guy's an idiot. Scammed everybody. What else do we got there? Obviously the FTX. You got the exchanges. Don't hold on to exchanges, guys. That's a bad idea. What else do we have? We have what's that Pulse Chain guy? That weirdo. Like, oh my gosh, these guys are nothing but scammers. Don't go out there and buy all these coins. That's why it's awesome to be a crypto miner. The very worst, you lost a little bit of power trying to make up for these coins, but you're not going bankrupt. You're not going to end up on the street. You're not going to lose your family and stuff over this, because we're just using our power. If you can't afford your power, then you either turn off. But I use all my mine coins to also cover the power bills. So these are all the other things where I feel mining is far superior over being a trader. Now if you're very smart at trading, obviously you can make a lot of money. That's DJ Mine's department, not mine. I'm a miner. I'm a horrible trader. I lose. We're at 92% programming. Almost there. What Linux distro would you recommend for CPU mining? I'm still using HiveOS. I like HiveOS. Some people are in an uproar over the pricing. Personally, it just makes it easy for me still. There's RAVOS and other operating systems out there. I haven't tried any, but personally, I don't really want to. Like, I might try some for video purposes, but I still like HiveOS. It still makes everything so easy. So easy. Just point, click, done. Plus, I've been on it forever. I don't really want to learn anything new. Did chat die? What? Did chat die, guys? What happened? Chat disappear on everybody? Meanwhile, as we're checking the chat, let's go over here. More videos. Scaper says we need more videos. All right, we need more videos. Gotcha. Gonna rock some more videos. Gotta hit the refresh here. See if chat died or something. Maybe I have it on the wrong chat. What's happening? Live chat here. Yeah. MMOPS allows free CPU mining. See, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll try something, 1 or 2, and if I like it, maybe I will try swapping. But You know, it's going to take a lot of work to swap the entire farm over. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I might try something here and there. Yeah, it's free to use command line for sure. You just use straight up Ubuntu or something. Use Windows. You know, obviously you can just get what's it called? Use remote access, and then you can just access everything from one computer, but then you would have to go to each one individually. So there's lots of different ways around things for sure. But okay, loading. All right, we're in here. So it looks like it is done programming. So now it's not going to load because now it's still set to go to Leafman. So now I got to go back into my pool here, and now I'm going to load this up. Start set. Bam. Engage. All right, good. So if I did this right, so now I got to come back into here. We got to click on this. I hear it ramping up, but I got to tell it to allow load algorithm now. So we're going to okay that. I might have had to wait. So now we should start hopefully seeing some hash soon. Loading. So now it's loading. As long as we don't get stopping, then we're good. So we'll see what happens. Then it should be jumping over to Ironfish, and we're going to see if we can get a whole bunch of Ironfish with this beast. Where do you prefer to store your crypto? Hardware wallets like Ledger? Myself, personally, I love Tangem. I've also recently been playing with the One Key. The One Key Touch is actually pretty cool. So I think I might like Tangem a little bit more, but One Key does have some advantages. Like one, I can open the app without scanning anything, and I can just see what my prices and stuff are. When it comes to Tangem, I actually have to scan the card each time, put in that, which is a good security feature, but it makes it a little more of a pain to check your prices on your coins and the coins you have and the amounts and stuff. Where One Key, their app, you can just open it up and you're good to go. The other thing One Key does have is, oh, it's saying stopping. I failed this. So I'm going to go back into remote, allow load, engage. Let's see if that lets me this time. I might have messed this burn process up, so we'll see what happens. I'm still learning this thing, guys. Bear with me. Oh, it's still stopping. Oh, I failed it. I epically failed. Did I have this right? Oh, wait. Now it's loading again. I don't know what happened. I might not be doing this right. You check out Wafu on C. No, what is that? What is WAF and Wafu? I haven't even heard of those. Wafu loading. I might have broke my FPGA. Wafu. Is it on here? Wafu, this one. WAF. Oh, there we go. ARIUM. We were talking about this earlier about the kapow for CPU. So this is the algorithm. ARIUM, I don't know, but Wafu WAF. 1.52, 1.72 mega hash. Looks like the price is coming down. But no, I haven't checked this out, but you know, I've been I want to try this though, just to see, you know, power consumptions, hash rates, and stuff for this coin. Looks like a lot of hash came off. Still loading, so hopefully this starts picking up here. Yeah, interesting. Interesting turn of events. Loading. What is this? Something version. You can do the same on Tangent. Yeah, you do not need to enter your access code or scan each time you have the... Yeah, if you add the biometric. But I don't like to add all that stuff. I like to have it just kind of defaulted where it's at. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Would you prefer to store... Oh, we went through where that is. Now, I don't know if I have a One Key link in the description or not. Oh, it says mining now. I did it. So, yeah, I had to do this again. Load the algorithm. So, I guess I have to wait for it to kind of do its thing. Oh no, now it's stopped. Did I just hit stop? Oh, I was starting to mine and I hit stop. Crap. Did I accidentally click on stop while I was trying to show you this? Oops. I don't know. I failed. Now it's loading again. What is the hash rate? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. We're trying to load up Ironfish right now. See, now there's a 2x increase here. Where is it? Where is it? Plate sheets? Oh no, I lost let's go back into this. Iron, engage, hero miners. Do I have my wallet in here? 0 hash. Is this it? Is it starting? Okay, it's loading again. I'll just grab make sure I have my proper wallet here. Back in. I think that's the same wallet. Just to make sure. Engage. Invalid address. So, whoa. Oh, crap. Oh no, oh yeah, never mind. Oh my gosh, am I failing this? I got the wrong Ironfish address in here. Oops. So yeah, this is my proper Ironfish address. Right click, copy. That's probably why I'm being an epic failure here. So now we're going to put that in. Wow, this is not a great how-to guide. I apologize. There we go. Bam. Now we should be doing the proper things. Now it'll probably start up if you use the proper wallet address. There, stopping, and then it should start it. So now we're going to wait a little bit and use the proper one. So this one right here, I think is my right one. All right, so we'll figure out what the hash rate is once this actually loads. Send that FPGA for me to test for you. Yeah, Frank Pizzagatti. No problem. It's in the mail. Soulcast, what are your thoughts of delisting the Monero from Binance? It's no big issue. It's no biggie, really. Now, Binance wasn't even the largest exchange. Let's just look at that right quick. Let's go to Monero here. Oh, Iron Monero. Iron Monero. That would be a good one, huh? Iron Mike Monero. Let's look at the exchange. Now, it's not, Binance isn't listed here anymore, but it was about 8 or, I think it was maybe 7 or 8. Maybe 8 or 9. I don't remember. It was like, it's 7, 8, 9 million was the volume on Binance normally. It did peak higher because everyone had to withdraw and stuff, obviously. But it never was the largest exchange. You know, you can see Gate.io here is still 11.5 million. We still see 3 million, 3 million, 3 million, 2, 2. Like, it's not, it didn't hurt Monero. Obviously, everyone had the FUD issue where, you know, withdraw your Monero, Binance delisting, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. If we look back, actually, and it was funny because it was almost to the exact day, 4 years ago, the exact same thing happened. Let's just look at 2020. See this? Look at that. February 11th. So when did Binance delist? It was like the 14th or something. So 2 days earlier, look at Monero did the same thing. $89, it dropped to $36. And what happened right after that? It shot back to $453. Now, it was within 2 days of the last cycle completely. So that's why I always say, guys, follow the cycles. Use the news for your daily trading. But who cares what's going on in the world? It is not going to affect all this. Crypto is going to pump again. It's going to happen at the same time. And we're all going to the moon. And Monero is going to recover and be over 450 again. Maybe this time it'll do even more. I don't know. It hasn't really been outperforming the previous ones. We can see, you know, 419, and then it went to 453, so a bit better between 2017 and 2021, but no major increase in all-time highs. But it is still kind of hanging out there. So are we actually going to see maybe a boost this time? A lot of more people are talking a lot more about privacy, and there is no better coin for that when it does come to Monero. So that's one thing to kind of keep out in mind. So what do we got here? It says mining now. Okay, this says mining, so let's just jump in and get, oh, no, not there. Oh, I got 2 Ironfish pools open now. Oh, wow. Is this it already? Okay, so it's already up. So we're currently at 16 gigahash. So we'll just let this sit for a while and see what it actually does do. 16 gigahash right now we're rocking. Let's bring this a little closer so we can watch it. Curious what kind of hash rates we're going to get on this. Now, this is I'm going to start all my experiments all over again because, you know, I need 24-hour average hash rates on everything. I was like 18 hours in on NXL, and then I switched over to Alephium, and then now like I'm about 14 hours in on Alephium, and or I guess maybe about 20. I only had a couple more hours to go for 24, and now I moved over to Ironfish. So technically my tests haven't even started yet, but I do want to see what we're gonna hit here. So just auto refresh. Come on, I'll just hit the refresh here. What are we at? We're still at 16. Let's get some hashes going. Double guys. It's double the profits right now. Let's get in on it. Did you try pool hopping? Kind of cheat. Pool hopping. That's the iffy thing. I kind of talked about that earlier about profit switching and stuff like that. Pool hopping won't do you any good unless you're pool hopping only between prop and PPS pools. Majority, a lot of these coins are all PPL and S logs. So if you're pool hopping, you're going to be losing coins. Moving around to different coins, doing such things. So you got to fill that share log each time. Then when you leave, the share log starts dropping again, and you're never going to max out. That's why profit switching, a lot of the times, you aren't really profit switching. You're technically losing, even though mentally you think, oh, I just moved on to a coin that's making an extra 20 cents a day or something. You probably actually lost more than you thought you gained due to those logs. So, yeah. Did it update yet? Come on, what do we got here? Maybe it's blowing up on me and it's not working. Oh, we're at 34. We're gaining a bit more. We're at 34 gigahash. Let's go. Let's get going. We're at 34. Left you a link on Discord if you want to look for NTL. It is set for later. Won't run while you are streaming. Okay. Okay, won't run while I'm streaming. No problem. We'll check it. Send that FPGA to Q. We went through that. Then you try pool hopping. We went through that. Went through that. Oh, I hear it ramping up back there now. Now, it's an interesting miner because it's not actually that loud. You can hear a lot of air moving. But it's not really a scream like an ASIC fan. But most of the noise is coming from the power supply, which is like, think of an HP server power supply, but with a little bigger fan. And it's pretty loud. So that's why, maybe getting a different power supply. You could also probably run it on 120 volts if you have a 20 amp 120 volt breaker. Because I think the most power intensive coin is only about 1480 watts. The rest are like, 1250 and something. So you should be able to fit that on a 20 amp breaker, 120 volt, if you get a power supply that will run on 120 volt for a bunch of 6 pins there. So those are options available for this thing. We're at oh my gosh, we're at 63. You guys see that? We're at 63 gigahash now. Wow. It's going up. It's still going. What's it gonna go to? This is insane. 63 gigahash now on this thing. All right, let's go. Hopefully you go more. Where do you guys think this thing will top out at? Going to take more time than your stream to see top hash on Ironfish. No, I know it's definitely going to see it, but I'm still going to wait and see. Now, this is current hash, so it might not even hit the top hash. Could go above the top hash. Current difficulty, average difficulty, 30-day difficulty. We're at 96 now. It's climbing. Do you think Nexa will go ASIC? It's possible eventually. They even said so in their own live stream that they plan on, I don't know how they plan on doing it. For the servers, you're going to need FPGAs to run your nodes, which is weird. But, eventually I think because they want to keep speeding up their blockchain. Remember, these are devs that came from Bitcoin Cash, which we know is already ASICs because it's, SHA-256 or 250, whatever, the Bitcoin one. So Bitcoin ASICs work on Bitcoin Cash. So it just makes sense. Eventually they probably want to go to ASIC as well. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I think eventually it will, but it also comes down to the price. Is Nexa going to go up high enough to even make it worthwhile for ASIC manufacturers to figure out how to make this ASIC R&D and then sell it for people will they even want to buy this ASIC? So these are things that all have to come into play as well. So we're going to have to see a pretty big price increase before that happens. But, is the possibility there? Yes. I think the possibility is there for Nexa. Radiant, obviously we know Lithium has the partnership now with Bitmain or the hackathon thing, so there's most likely an ASIC already in the works that's set to come sometime. What else do we got there? What else is going to be ASIC? That might be all of them. Radiant, Lithium, Nexa. That might be all of them for now, I think, because Ironfish and stuff, they're forking, so we'll see. We're at 136 now. 300 plus gigahash on Ironfish. Yeah, let's go to good old Jingles here. Actually, let's go to this, and I'll go down to. Go to this. Go down. Scroll. Where is it? I'm gonna use my own link. There we go. Engage. So, okay, yeah, you are correcto. Yeah, so this is estimated to be around 332 gigahash. So yeah, we still got a ways to go till it climbs that ladder. What is the power estimate? 1395. So far I have tested, I guess, a Lithium. It was using about 75 to 100 watts less than this. I believe Carlson Hash was the same thing, about 75 to 100 watts less than these. So Ironfish so far is guesstimating 1395 watts, so it might only be like 1295, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, 332 gigahash. That looks pretty nice. Now, what would that be in profitability if it hits that? Let's just go into here. What are we at right now? 176. So we still have another double. So that's only looking like about 12. Now, is the double rewards calculated on this already? Or should we be doubling this up when we're already at 5 per day guesstimate for the next 180 blocks or so? Nexa is big thing for sure. Nexa is? Okay. You think Nexa is going to be the next big awesome thing? hopefully, hopefully it is, and then it remains GPU. Because that's really what we need. Because a lot of these coins now, which are some of the leading coins, if they move the ASIC, that's just more harm that makes GPUs look worse long term. So we gotta have to wait. You get 1.1 gigahash on Wooly Pooly Nexa. Whoa, 1.1 gigahash. That's a insane amount. Cedra coin. What about Cedra? I hope so. On Nexa, I have 1 billion Nexa. Nice. That's a lot of Nexa. That's a nice chunk of Nexa you got there. Imagine if that hits $1. That's a huge crypt. There's the next 50Xer, Nexa. Oh, man, that'd be insane. Absolutely insane. This thing is still climbing. Are we going to hit the 3-something by the end of this? So we're still only at $8 a day, though, at 215 gigahash. But I don't know, like, is that extra rewards in on this? Did you guys see the announcement up here? So, yeah, based on the 3 hour, 180 blocks. When was this posted, though? Maybe it's over. I don't know if this is actually going to be rewarded. I don't know what this is calculating right now for that boost. Okay, what do we got in live chat? And we're talking in live chat. Any questions? I get 1.1. Cedra, I hope so. On Nexa, I have 1 billion. I'm currently mining Nexa as well. A lot of you guys are on Nexa, huh? Nice. Did you see the AITT coin? It's Kapow, but like a mix of ETH and Kaspa, 15-second blocks, 90-day halving, so it will be mined out in 3 years. Ati coin. No, I haven't. I have not heard of that one either, I don't think. Let's see. Ati coin. Is that going to pop up here? No, it's not on here. Is there I in there? AITT? AITT? Nope, that's not showing up either. Is it in the new coin section? Adi coin, AI. I don't see it. So is it on hidden unknown pool still at this point? Yeah, I'm not sure about that coin. Hero Miners has a pool for AIPG. Yes, they do. Actually, let's just see. Jump into here. Let's jump into here. Nope, let's jump into here. Where is it? Okay, I can't find it. There. Nope. Wow. I probably went off. So there's AIPG right here. Open, engage. AIPG. There we go. Start. Oh yeah, I got a how to mine right there. See, check it out. Looks like we got Hobbyist Miner has an AIPG GPU build. I almost said CPU there, but I also got a how to mine AI power grid. So yeah, check that out if you want to know how to mine that coin. What are we at here? What are we at? 254. We're climbing. We are climbing. Currently still only at $10 a day though. Come on, we need like $100 a day. It's climbing away. Any threats from ASIC manufacturers for CPU coins? I saw your video about Bitmain, but as you said, it's not a true ASIC, just a bunch of CPUs inside a case. So yeah, that's the X5. I do have an X5 already. I love that thing, but no, that's really the only thing. Now it's a great miner for sure. You know, it's 1380 watts, 1380. It's about 212 kilohash worth of hash rate. So in theory, you know, just under 4 of them is almost a mega hash on RandomX, which is an insane amount. And it is pretty efficient. Now it all depends on the price. They're really hard to find right now, if you can find them at all. But you know, the price to buy one of those, it's definitely cheaper to get an X5 than it is to build CPU mining rigs. But then you are limited to only about 3 coins right now, which are 3 RandomX coins, and one of them is not Zeph. So it'll be interesting if Zeph gets support. That would add a lot more intrigue for people to want that thing more. But right now, you know, it is still a pretty good miner for the coins that it does support for sure. And it's cheaper. But, you know, as Bitmain gets greedy, crypto prices are going up. It might not be cheap anymore. You know, it might go up to like $3,000 or $4,000. I think when it first released, it was only like $1,800, $2,300 or something. So that made it cheaper. But if it gets to the point where it makes 0 cents to buy their miner. That's what Bitmain has to keep in their mind. If you can start building CPU rigs for cheaper for the same hash, Bitmain's going to lose and no one's going to buy the X5. That's one of the major things about it, because it is cheaper to do that. You know, maybe some people, density issue as well. Maybe you want one for more dense, less space. But when it comes to price, like most people, all they really care about is price to get the hash rate and stuff. You know, they have to keep that below a CPU mining rig of, you know, the same amount for the same hash, or it won't be worth buying that miner. So those are some things I think Bitmain's going to have to keep in the back of their mind. Knowing them, though, they're going to up the price, and it won't be worth it in the first place. So we'll just have to wait and see. Also, test solo mining. What is that FPGA? The C1100 or Octa.Space E300? This one? This is this guy right here. This is the Coal Engine. This is the Coal Engine P2, P2X. It is the formerly known as the Superscaler K10 Plus, the newest and latest model. So, you know, if you want to know some features about it here, I'll link this, guys, for you guys so you can check it out as well. Oh, that's my address. Stop. There you go. Down here, right click. Copy text. Paste that there. There. So that's my link. Code rabidmining is also 1% off. But supposedly, I never tried the K10, so I don't know exactly what the difference. But it looks like they removed the SD card. So it makes it for faster algorithm burning, which you kind of saw me do earlier to switch away from a lithium to this. You got to burn the algorithm each time. It doesn't have it built in like the E300 does, but this thing hashes like a monster. It also has an internal save cat, so because of that, it makes it faster to burn. Looks like they will be adding a feature in the future, which, you know, it'll remove that burning process, or at least you don't have to do it manually, where you just got to switch to the algorithm and then it'll just do it by itself based on that. So you won't have to manually do it like I did today. It says operation smoothly, ventilation system improved, prevent machine from overheating, so it runs cooler. Size has been reduced, so it is smaller than the K10. The package protection has been enhanced, so whatever that means. And then the hash rate of a single chip has increased 10%. So it has less chips, but each chip can now hash higher than it was. And it's slightly more efficient as well. And it's about $1,000 cheaper than the original K10 as well. So a bunch of improvements, and this thing is beast mode. All right, so we'll come into here. But again, you know, I still got to get all the hash rates, figure out exactly how this thing's doing. Right now, we're hanging out at 273 gigahash on Ironfish. And engage. And then, yeah, still doing the thing. 3.8 iron estimated per day. All right, crazy stuff. So, yeah, we're not going to hit any max hash rates here by the looks of things, but it's doing not too bad. Yo, Rabid, you good? Wenny Weedy Wiki. What's going on, Wenny Weedy Wiki? Say that 3 times really fast. How much? The thing that I think this one's around 4,000, which is, I'm up in, like, I don't know what the, I think this is cheaper than the E300, which really blows my mind. So, yeah, this is 4,300, it says here. If you are looking for this thing, be sure to use that link down in the description. Yes, the power supply it comes with is 240 volt. I could actually show you. I think I put a picture of it on Twitter. Let me find that right quick. If I go into here, I think I posted a picture here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So here you can see. That's this beast right here. So this is the power supply. It is 240 volt, but you know, because like I said, it uses a bunch of 6 pins up top here, right? So it uses 3 6 pins per hash board. So if you could find, technically, because this is, you know, the max I've seen it hit so far is about 1,380 watts or something on my testing so far, you could run this on a 20 amp 120 if you found a power supply that large that ran on 120 volt. You could get away with running this on 120, which is cool. And also, this thing is pretty quiet. Even though it looks like it's big ASICs, all the noise is coming from this freaking power supply as well. So if you can find a different power supply, you can definitely make this thing silent. Now this thing moves a massive amount of air. It's weird. I wish all ASICs had these fans. I should figure out what fans these are, because they're spinning up. They're moving fast. You can hear the air just blowing through this thing like crazy, but they're not giving you the high-pitched whine. The power supply, on the other hand, is giving you that whine, and that's where all the the noise is actually coming from. So, you know, this thing it's pretty sweet in how they do it. Also super scalar. You know, all the bit streams are free for updates. You just got to update firmware. You'll get them. You know, it seems they're doing pretty cool, and they're pretty advanced. They get bit streams out pretty much before any other FPGA is released as well. That's another interesting thing with them. How long FPGA take to come in when ordered? I'm not sure. I don't know if it says that they're shipping right now or if they're still on pre-orders or what. They're new. This is the newest model, so you know, I'll try to figure out all the information. I'll get it out for you guys when I actually do my video on that thing, because I'm still kind of messing around with power so I can get things running. I have to shut things down. I have to turn down overclocks in some of the Kaspa ASICs, so I'm still shuffling things around. I actually recorded my video before I tried putting one of these online. That should release tomorrow on, you know, here's these two miners, you know, how are they going to work and how am I going to run these things. Finally a good, yeah, this thing is a really good, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. E300 or coal engine if you were buying another. If I was to buy one right now, I'm going to have to say the coal engine. Yeah, like hands down. Like look at the hash rate this thing's doing. Like it's over 3 times the hash rate of the E300. And I think it's the same price or cheaper. So it's insane. What do we at right now? Oh, we're down to 184. Or is this an old one? Yeah, it's dipping down. Current hash rate, we'd lost a whole bunch of hash rate. But I'm just kidding. Yeah, mining away. Everything is smooth. This is current hash rate, so don't be alarmed that the hash rate dropped, because the difficulty probably adjusted to match the hash rate that it was producing. And that's why you're going to see your current hash rate always going up and down all the time. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to wait for a full 24 hours to see what's going on for this, but I'm going to be testing all the coins throughout the week and a half, depending on how long it takes, get full 24-hour averages on this thing as well as power consumptions, and we'll just show you how to actually set this up without me messing up like I did earlier in the stream. But yeah, this thing's awesome. This thing, I love it. I love it. The only thing I don't have is an FPGA. It's going to be my next crypto hardware purchase. John Franquist Aubin. Awesome. You know, yeah, like, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of everything, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know. Like, we do got to keep in mind, though, Ironfish is going to be forking to GPUs only soon. It does sound like on the back end, I don't even know if I should say anything, because it might leak to some of the devs and they won't do it, or they'll switch again. But I think they're already being worked on for set new algorithms. They're already trying to tweak out a miner for it. And it's very interesting when you look at Ironfish, it says GPU mining only in this fish hash fork, and they're removing FPGAs. But as you know, Carlson is moving to fish hash as well, or maybe a variant, I don't know. But they don't say remove FPGAs. They just say make FPGAs not as an efficient boost over GPUs, which means they're probably still going to work after. So it's going to be interesting. And as we know, Superscalar, like I said, they are fast when they get their bit streams going. So this thing still might work after these forks, and that's going to definitely be something I'm going to be keeping my eyes on. It's going to be pretty funny if that becomes the case as well. More videos on them this time around. Yeah, I'll try to. Do you have a discount link to the cold engine? Code Rabid mining. Well, all I got is the 1% there. So that's the link for it in the live chat, and then code Rabid mining will grant 1%. That's all I got for that out of them. So, you know, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to talk to the Superscalar themselves and seeing if I can, you know, find better discount codes, or maybe direct with the manufacturer. But right now, this is all I currently got. %1 will do. Alrighty. More videos. Yeah, I'll get a bunch of videos on this for sure. Use of putts is in mud, selling this. And where we at here? Let's just do one more update here. Down to 173 now. We're losing it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, so, whoa, we've been here for about an hour and 20 minutes. So I do appreciate everyone for checking out this live stream. And, you know, like I said, we're going to start doing more videos more often. We're going to start doing more live streams. Things are picking up. Things are going to get insane. And we'll see you all there. So I will finish up, you know, some videos on this and show you guys, I think, the X16 as well as X16P, the Jazz Miner, as well as this coal engine. Should be a quick debut video tomorrow, but then once I get full testing out, then we'll definitely get to see the numbers. So I appreciate everyone for showing up for this. I will see you all in the next one. Rabid out.